Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. Happy Thursday to y'all. It's wonderful. We are just about through the week, and well, I don't know about you, but my week has definitely had all manner of twists and turns and surprises in it. And these words that we've been meditating on have very much helped me to navigate the stuff that's been going on in my own life. I hope that it's been helping you as well. And so thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to do the same thing we do every day, every morning, I should say, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Is I'm going to pull a card off the top of my I am deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. So as we do that, we are building into our own lives. We are changing up our own experiences, and we are changing our perception of what is going on. The fact is that as I've had the various challenges that have beset me on, this week, it has been my perspective about them that has allowed me to just sort of surf and navigate stuff rather than what was actually happening. And so let's switch our own perspectives around. Let's improve or elevate our perspective by pulling a card and saying that today I am committed. I am committed. I dedicate myself wholeheartedly. So I am committed. I dedicate myself wholeheartedly. Are you committed? You are committed. You dedicate yourself wholeheartedly. I'm going to write that down in the comments. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. I am committed. I dedicate myself wholeheartedly. Jan's beating me to it. So, indeed, we are committed people. We do, in fact, dedicate ourselves to our tasks with the whole heart. And Dan says, "I am committed as opposed to being committed." Don't we all? Don't we all feel like we sometimes ought to be committed? Yeah. So good. I want to say good morning to everybody who is here today. Good morning, Caitlin. Well, good morning, Pepper. Pepper is moderating my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Global Domination LLC. And that's that is the place where I am live streaming over on Twitch. For anybody who hasn't heard, I will be I'm going to be slowly starting to migrate my the wake up call over to Twitch. I'll still be broadcasting it on Facebook, but Twitch will be where the party's at. There's just so much fun stuff that we can do for the for live engagement on a platform that's built for it. So good morning, Pepper. Good morning, Jan. Coming in from your nest in paradise. Good morning, Shauna. Let's see here. Good morning, Dan. Coming in from Buford. Let's see here. Yeah, good morning to everybody here. Yeah, indeed, we are committed people. Shauna says a challenge for non-committed folks like her. Yeah, Shauna, I remember one very famous party where I got all of the non-committed people to figure out how to commit for a little while, and we went and had an amazing time. Indeed, I am committed, and you are committed too. And the reason that we can dedicate ourselves to the things that are important to us is because we have a deeper sense of self. We have a deeper idea of who we are and why we do things. It is very difficult to be committed to something that we don't know if it's working or not, or that we're not sure why we're doing it. When I first started to get into goal setting, one of the first thing, of course, I got into was this incredible depression when I looked at all of the stuff that I had told myself I would accomplish, that I really wanted to accomplish, that I desired to accomplish, that I just couldn't remain committed to. I just couldn't get myself to do it every day. And eventually I came to an understanding that the reason I couldn't get myself to do it every day was because I secretly really didn't want to do it. I just thought that I had to do it. And when we do things from a sense of I have to rather than I desire to, or this is fun to, well, it's a chore. It requires a lot of additional effort. There's a lot of friction to getting things done when we don't know why we are doing them. But as we focus on our own internal attributes and as we consider our own values every single day, it allows us to be more committed. It allows us to dedicate ourselves because we have a greater understanding as to exactly why we are here and why we're doing what we're doing. So I am committed. I dedicate myself wholeheartedly because I understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for reasons that are important to me, not because I think I have to. That was one of the other big problems when I first started to do some goal setting. Is I would get a goal and then I would commit myself to that goal no matter what, but then my life would change. My life would change and that goal wouldn't be relevant anymore, and I would find myself working towards something that just didn't fit. And another benefit of understanding more about what I actually desired out of life was that when something didn't fit, I could very quickly recognize it and allow myself to not be committed to that thing anymore. So part of being committed is an understanding of what are the things that don't serve us anymore, so that we can release them, so we can let them go, which allows us ultimately to be more committed to the things that are most important. The things that it takes us a lifetime to accomplish ultimately are the things that define us. And so as we dedicate ourselves wholeheartedly, we recognize that we have to really get in touch with what is most important to us. So I am committed today, you are committed as well, and we dedicate ourselves wholeheartedly. Jan says that she's committed to her personal goals of light and love, balance, growth, healing, breathing, and surfing or floating through the waves of life and playing. What wonderful things to be committed to! I'm committed to a feeling of general well-being. I there is very little that can upset my peace, and so when it's just one of those things that I'm very committed to in my life, because I recognize, just like you've recognized, Jan, that the things that you're committed to bring you long-term life benefit. I've recognized that just having peace inside of my heart, and peace even that surpasses understanding, is something that is very, very important to me, and that has always provided me with a benefit no matter what. And so when something comes to disturb that peace, I can very quickly get back to that feeling of peacefulness, which is wonderful. And it's aided by these cards. So I am committed today. You're committed as well, and we dedicate ourselves wholeheartedly. So I want to say thank you guys to everybody who has come by to the wake up call this morning. I'll return tomorrow at 9 a.m. with yet another one of these. And as we do that, or as I do, and that'll be happening at 9 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Also, tomorrow, I will be going through the cards for the week and just kind of like taking us on a journey of where we started and how we got here today. So I'm very excited about that. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again to Pepper for moderating my Twitch stream. If you haven't gone on over there, head on over there, check it out. It's a fun platform. Drop a follow on the account. It helps me out tremendously. And then so good morning to Jan. Good morning to Shauna. Good morning, Dan. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let's see here. Yeah, looks like you guys are the only ones who dropped a comment. There are more people watching the stream, but don't be shy. Say hello to me. I'll say hello right back to you. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll go through yet another one of these cards. But until then, this is your daily reminder. I love you. I care about you. I think you're amazing. I believe that you are fully capable of being committed long term to the things that really drive you. And I see the fruit of that every day in your lives. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, aloha from paradise.